Hey everybody, this is Olga with AskYourSoul.org, and today I just kept having this feeling that I have to record this. So whoever is listening, this message is for you. So I find that a lot of people, when they start out with this whole manifestation thing, and especially if they're just starting to learn how to use it, what's going on, what to do, and they have been doing it for maybe a few weeks, a few months, and using a lot of affirmations and are still not seeing really any big results. If you're one of those people, hang in there. Because I think that one of the main reasons your manifestations are not coming into your life is because, dun dun dun, you're not working enough on your self-concept. And if you are a spirituality/manifestation junkie, you have probably heard this before. But the importance of working on your self-concept is seriously where it all begins. So no matter how often you talk about it, it's still not going to be enough, because we all have these deep-seated beliefs about ourselves, especially about what we deserve and who we are. And those beliefs are such an important part of our self-concept. They are basically the reason why we attract what we attract and don't attract what we don't attract into our life, right? Or if you would rather think of it as aligning yourself with a certain 3D reality, that's totally fine as well. So basically, the problem is this. If deep inside you do not believe that you deserve something, no matter how many times you affirm it, it's still going to be difficult to get. And I don't want this to sound like a self-limiting belief, which I know it totally does. But while it's still possible to manifest just by affirmations alone, if you are like really on it every single day and you just keep affirming no matter what, even if you don't believe it, and you just keep putting these affirmations on repeat and convincing yourself to a point where you truly start believing that, then it can work. It can work. I don't want you to think that it's impossible. But it is so much easier and faster to do this if you work on your self-concept first. So how do we work on our self-concept, I hear you ask? I think one of the best, easiest, and cheapest ways to do this is by listening to positive affirmations at night while you're asleep, while your conscious mind is getting the hell out of the way so your subconscious can truly absorb these affirmations. That's the easiest, probably fastest way. Here's the thing though. It's very important that those affirmations are in the I am form, that they are all positive, and they are something that is important for you. Right? So I do offer a couple of those on my channel, and I know there are a lot of other channels that do that as well. And in my self-concept affirmation audio, I try to be as general as possible, like covering all types of topics that most people would probably resonate with and want in their life. But of course, it's always better if you have something that's personalized to you. And if you have a phone and a recording app, which I feel like we all do at this point if you're listening to this, then you can just do this yourself. You can just record a whole bunch of affirmations for yourself and play them at night. And that's even better because you hearing your own voice is going to make it easier for your subconscious to absorb those affirmations and to believe them, because it's you speaking to yourself. So it's probably going to make the process even faster. I'm actually also thinking about offering that as a service, like recording custom-made affirmations based on specifically what you need. But I don't know, I'm just kind of considering it. I haven't started doing that yet. So if this is something that you're interested in, definitely reach out to me via AskYourSoul.org. If not, try to record this yourself. Or if you don't want to do that, just find affirmations on YouTube that resonate with you and that you feel would be helpful to you, and just listen to them and try to listen to them for at least 3 weeks. That's like the bare minimum. But if possible, just keep listening to them for as long as you possibly can handle it. And you will start noticing that literally the world treats you differently. Something is changing in your reality, and certain things just start getting easier. And it's going to be a really awesome feeling, a really awesome revelation that, hey, like, this is actually working. Holy crap. So this is where I want you to get. And once your self-concept starts finally changing, it's going to be so much easier for the rest of the affirmations that you're repeating to yourself to come into your life and to manifest. So this is just a really important life hack. If you're manifesting, please focus on your self-concept first and foremost. And then it's just going to make things a lot easier for you in the long run. Again, not that it's impossible to manifest with just using your affirmations, but I feel like it's going to take way longer if you do that, But listen to your heart, listen to yourself, what resonates with you. If you feel like using affirmations is enough for you and you don't really want to do anything else, then work on that. See where it leads. Just try it experientially and it will be the best feedback from the universe to you, whether it's working or not. Just remember, you create your own rules and they all stem from what you deeply believe. That's the most important thing. What do you deeply believe? Do you believe that you are enough? Do you believe that you are worthy? Do you believe that you deserve all the things that you want? Deep inside, do you actually believe that? Because if there's even a shadow of a doubt that that's the case, that's exactly what's going to prevent those manifestations from materializing in your life. And all of those things that I've mentioned are a part of your self-concept. So that's why I say working on your self-concept should be the first and primary task before diving into anything else as it relates to manifestation. So that's kind of my advice. I also was thinking maybe we should do a little card pull for you. So just get a message from your spirit guide / higher self / your soul, whatever feels comfortable for you, whatever you believe. But just a little message, let's say from the universe, that you really need to hear right now. Okay, so I am going to pull from a deck called The Angel Guide Oracle by Kyle Gray, and he is someone who's a pro at angel communication. So if you're not familiar with him, he's a pretty cool dude. You should totally check him out on YouTube. Anyway, this deck that I think he created only a year ago or so, it's just awesome. I just feel like I really connect to it. I just feel like it really has a nice energy about it. And I love the messages from it, the messages that I usually get. And I just love working with it. So let's pull a couple cards for you just to find out what you need to hear right now. Whatever this is concerning. Whoever's listening, this message is for them. And you wouldn't be led here if you didn't need to hear this for whatever the heck reason. Maybe you'll tell me in the comments below why you needed to hear this. Okay, so I ended up pulling 3 cards, and here they are. I'm gonna take a picture of them and hopefully post them on this video if I remember to do it. Okay, we have compassion, do the work, honesty, and communication. So, honestly, looking at these cards, I feel like they're all speaking about you being honest with yourself, being compassionate with yourself, and really focusing on doing the work as, in this case, I believe that it's working on your self-concept and being truly honest with yourself in terms of what do you need to change about yourself? What do you need to work on in terms of your self-concept? It's also the fact that it says compassion here, it's just being more patient with yourself. If something is not working out, if you're not where you thought you should be, would be, could be, that's okay. It's all a part of your life. It's all a part of this process. It's all on its way to get where you want it to be. But just not being too hard on yourself for no good reason, because being hard on yourself, I don't think that it would help in this case at all. It's just, it feels like a waste of energy and time, and it's just unnecessary negative energy, to be honest. Instead, if you're focusing on, okay, what do I need to get done? What do I need to focus on? What do I need to do? That's productive. That way you can actually change something about yourself and about your life instead of dwelling on, the years are passing by and yet here I am, nothing's changing, yada, yada, yada. You know what I mean? As we all sometimes do to ourselves. But I feel like this is really focusing on where can you start right now? What can you do right now to improve your life? How can you be kinder to yourself and to others? What can you do to fill your life with more joy and positivity and honesty and compassion and love? What can you do right now? And if you feel like there is nothing you can really do, again, please start with listening to those affirmations at night. Just start there. It's a start. Nobody's expecting anything insane or impossible, okay? Like, yes, it's gonna take some time and that's fine. But if you do the work every single day, little by little, baby steps, in the long run, just imagine how much your life is gonna change. Even if you do something just tiny every single day. A year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, it's going to be a completely different reality for you if you're going to do that. So please try to be as honest as you possibly can with yourself about where it is that you need to change things about yourself, about your life, about your self-concept. Please be compassionate with yourself and don't focus on judging, don't focus on seeing all the negative things that are happening or whatever it is that you have not been able to accomplish, etc., etc. Instead of focusing on the positive and how far you have come. And the fact that you're listening to this right now, that's a really huge indicator that things are changing in your life. You are trying to change yourself, to change your life, to work on yourself. And that's really important too. And finally, doing the work, literally doing the work every day, just chipping away at it, okay? Just chipping away until you have something truly beautiful. And before you know it, your life is going to be so different and it's going to be so much better. And you're going to be amazed at all the results that you see. And I actually highly recommend using a journal where you write every single day what you're grateful for, what you're happy to have. Even if it's things that you don't technically have in your reality, then still writing them as if you do have them and as if you're so grateful for them. And if you keep doing this every single day or as often as you possibly can, before you know it, you will look back at when you just started and you will start noticing that a lot of the items on your page have, in fact, come true. It's the coolest freaking thing. So that's just my little recommendation on top of self-concept affirmations and stuff like that. Anyways, I really hope this resonated with you guys. Thank you so much for listening. If you have any questions or comments or have cool manifestation stories you want to share, please do so in the comment section below. Also check out some of the links that I usually pin any important links or put them in the description box below the video. So check them out and best of luck to you manifesting the reality of your dreams. I know you'll get there. It's just a matter of time, persistence, and conviction. I love you all. Thank you so much for listening once again. Have an amazing day or night. And have fun becoming the best master manifestor of the world. And by the world, I mean your world. Okay, I think that should sum it up for you. And love y'all. See you soon. Bye.